Number 26, assuming that no equilibria other than dissolution are involved, calculate the concentration of the ions in a saturated solution of each of the following, and then see Appendix J for solubility products. So in this case, we have calcium oxalate hydrate, which is CaC2O4 H2O. And I did go to that appendix to find the solubility product, which is the KSP, SP solubility product, and that's 1.96 times 10 to the negative 8th. Now, with every KSP comes a balanced equation. But for hydrates, keep in mind that the water is just going to be in the liquid form. And remember, liquids are not allowed in a KSP. So when you're doing your KSP equations for hydrates, don't even worry about this. This is not going to be one of your ions. Remember, ions are your charged particles. That comes from the ionic compound here. So I'm just going to take it from the CaC2O4. So I have CaC2O4, and that's a solid, right? For every solubility product and a saturated solution, they're always going to be solids which get dissolved. Double arrow because it's equilibrium. And then the break is between the calcium and the oxalate, the C2O4. So I have Ca plus the C2O4. What are the ion charges? Well, calcium is in group 2, right? And all group 2 ions have a +2 charge. And since there's only one calcium for one C2O4, if calcium is the +2, the C2O4 has to be the -2. And that's the charge always for C2O4. Since they have charges, they're aqueous. And I'm looking at the equation. It looks pretty balanced to me already. So we don't even have to balance it. It's already balanced for us. So we're just going to go straight into it. Now, since we have the balanced equation, let's write out the general KSP formula for it. No solids allowed. That's why we don't care about the reactant side for KSPs. So in this case, it would just be KSP equals the concentration of the calcium, the 2+, times the C2O4, 2-. Keep in mind that you're always raising it to the coefficients, but for both of them, I don't see any numbers in front, which just means that it's 1 and 1. So I can raise both of them to the first, but that's just saying, there's nothing there. The KSP value that we got from Appendix J is 1.96 times 10 to the negative 8th. But now I don't know what these ions, the ion concentration is. So that's when we just make up the variables. So we just put a variable, put any letter. I dare you to put any other letter except for X, right? We always use X. So I'm going to use X. And it just has to go with the number in the front. So this would technically be 1X, but 1 times X is just X. And the same thing for the oxalate. They're both X's. And these are what we're going to use to plug into our KSP equation. So this would be X, and this would be X. So let's go for it. 1.96 times 10 to the negative 8th equals the 2X values, X times X, and X times X is X squared. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Solve for X, all we have to do is just divide, not divide, take the square root. I say divide as I'm literally writing the square root. Okay. It's getting late. Does anybody want to guess the time? We are known to be doing problems at, 2 a.m. What time is it? One will never know. Take the square root of 1.96 times 10 to the negative 8th. And I get 1.4. If you want to match sig figs, you just throw a 0 there at the end. So 1.40 times 10 to the negative 4th. And that's the molarity. But now just remember, we just want those concentrations of the ions. Those are the charged species on the right-hand side. So for the calcium, that was X. And for the oxalate, the C2O4, that was also X. So for both of them, it's just this x value, 1.40 times 10 to the negative fourth molarity. What m was that? M, oh my goodness. Yep, oh my goodness. It's getting very late. Okay, can I make a good m? There we go. 1.40. What is going on? Times 10 to the negative fourth m. There we go. Okay. Number done. Whew. Am I done for the evening? Or the morning, I guess? The midnight oil is still burning. But anyway, these are the concentrations. Thank you so much. I really hope this helped. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. And tell your friends, tell your classmates that this cool channel exists. Love helping you guys out. And I will talk to you in a different lesson. Okay? Bye-bye.